Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com. And I want to just tell you about just kind of a cool thing. I hope your week is going well. Mine has been really pretty exciting. There's a little restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant. It's like a deli that's right within walking distance of our house here. And they've got all these healthy options where you can go in, and they've got a lot of recipes. Like there was this turkey burger that had fennel and blueberries in it. Oh my God, it was so good. There's a few other things like quinoa dishes that they've made in different combinations, salsas, you name it. It's a carry-out place, but they also make food there. So it's not a full-blown restaurant, but it's a place that we've frequented a little bit, a few times. I hope they let me do a podcast from there. That's what I'm rooting for. But on the way out the other day, Hillary picked up some magazines and picked up this one called Impact Magazine. And so I'm looking through it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a big, eye-opening article for me because I could relate to it so much. And it's called Think Fit, Not Fat. And it's basically a study that was done on how fat people think versus how fit people think. And because I've been on both sides of the fence, I've been fat, I've been fit, I can relate to both of them as I was doing that. So I put some notes up here on my computer, so I'm going to actually look down here. But just changing your thinking. And I think it's a process, but changing the way you think about these certain things can make all the difference from staying fat or being fat or getting fat to getting fit, being fit, living fit. So one of the things, fat people eat for pleasure, fit people eat for health. That is so true. A lot of times let's live a little, let's eat this. And it's never really live a little, it's always live a lot by eating lots of different things, or this mindless eating that I've talked to you about over the years, where you just go and grab whatever, or the convenience foods, or looking at things that say they're healthy but they really aren't, and then because they're healthy, I got to eat a lot of it. That thinking is fat thinking. Fit thinking is I'm using food as fuel. I'm going to use food to be healthy. What I put in my body is going to give me energy. It's going to get me stronger. It's going to make me healthier. It's going to help me lose weight. It's going to help me burn calories. That type of thinking. So yeah, that is, it doesn't happen overnight, but just know that your mindset and your mind is very, very powerful. Fat people believe they can always start over on Monday, where fit people know that Monday never comes. How many times have we started, I'm going to start on Monday, I'm going to get fit this time. You work out on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday you might, I need to rest because I'm sore. Thursday comes, you might do something, probably not. The weekend comes where you've got busy, you didn't get things done. Maybe Sunday you'll do a double workout, but you don't really get to it. Monday's coming, I'll just kick it in on Monday. It's an endless loop that will never get you results. It's going to keep you fat. So just know that the fit people know that Monday's not going to come. 6 days a week. And I'll tell you what, when I first started, I looked at 6 days a week and I'm like, I can't do that. They always recommend at least 3 days a week, right? You got to make it a lifestyle. You got to get healthier than you were the day before. Rest days are important though. I use mine on Sundays. I actually do some stretching that day, but resting is actually when the muscles develop. So, but 6 days a week. And so it isn't like, oh, Monday's here again. It's Mondays are, the days are continuous. So fat people see exercise as a burden, where fit people see exercise as a privilege. Isn't this the truth? When you're fat, you don't feel like working out. It's a big pain in the butt. I'll tell you what, sometimes for fit people, it's a big pain in the butt. But we do it anyway because it's a privilege. It's an honor to honor your body, to cherish it, to cherish that temple of yours, because it's the only one you've got. And you've got control of it. You're not a victim here. You can control and set the destiny of your body. what it's going to be like, fit or fat. And when you look at exercise, eating right and exercise, you've got to do that. It's not surgery, it's not the drops, it's not crazy measures and drastic things out there. It's eating right and exercising, putting the right nutrients in the right supplements in your body, and exercise is part of it. It's work. It can be challenging, it can be intimidating, but it's not a burden. It's a privilege. So that's what I love about the mindsets that we have with Beachbody. Not the mindsets with Beachbody, but the programs and products we have with Beachbody, because there is a plan and a strategy there to take you from where you're at to where you want to be, and to go through that mindset challenge. You're going to feel fat at the beginning. I did. I couldn't do a push-up to save my life. My beer gut was just hanging there. I hated it. I hated getting those things. But I knew if I didn't do anything, nothing was going to happen. It was actually going to probably go in the reverse direction. And it actually did. I got fatter and fatter. And so if it was going to happen, it had to be me. So let's see, another one, and that's what I love about our Facebook groups too. People check in, keep each other accountable. So a little plug for those. More mindset shifts. Fat people allow failures of the past to hold them back, where fit people use failures to propel them forward. Holding on to the glory days, or holding on to I've always been fat, or holding on to I twisted my ankle in 3rd grade, and so my ankles have always been bad. I can't move. I can't do that. Talk to Cami Lusk out there. From a wheelchair, lost 72 pounds with P90X. Don't tell me, there's no excuses. My friend Idam Santisteban lost 238 pounds. Richard Neal, 242 pounds. These people did not start with the best circumstances ever, but they started and they kept going and they kept going and they got results. Amazing. You can too. So don't let the past hold you back. The past is what it is. The future you can control. Okay? Fat people are waiting to be rescued from obesity, where fit people use failures. Or no, actually, fat people are waiting to be rescued from obesity, where fit people know that there's nobody coming to the rescue. I think I kind of alluded to that before, where there isn't magic fairy dust or a magic pill or anything out there like that that's going to dramatically make you fit. It just won't. There may be some things to try to lose some weight, but it's not sustainable, and you end up packing back on the pounds anyway, and that's that little yo-yo effect. Eating right and exercising. Even if you're not seeing results right away, you've got to trust in the process. Throw away that scale, okay? I know that it's a tool. Everybody wants to know how many pounds you lost and everything like that, and I was that way too. But the biggest indicators, tape measure, how you feel, clothing size, how much energy you have. If you really want to go in and see, do before and after blood tests. I mean, like when we did Ultimate Reset and went in and had those, just saw that discipline of food and how that impacted our lives. And then later on, we throw in the workouts. Oh my gosh, big time results that I didn't have to get on the scale and say, hey, here it is. This is it. I know I said I lost 15 pounds with Ultimate Reset, but I gained so much, there were so many more benefits from that. People eat emotionally. Fit people eat strategically. Yeah, that mindless eating, that stress eating, that type of thing can come into play and send people backwards on their results. And then the vicious cycle begins, where maybe the foods that weren't all that good for you, they have that little chemical effect in there that make you want more and more and more, and then eventually you see weight creeping back on. You think, oh my gosh, what's the use? But you've got to get back on there. You've got to get back in it. You've got to get going forward and just trust the process. Setbacks are going to happen. That happens in life all the time. Doesn't mean you're a victim for it, or to it. So shifting that mindset, it is a process, but you've got to start somewhere. You're the one in control. Impact Magazine, I'll put a link here if you want to go in and read the article, assuming I can find it online. Otherwise, I'll just kind of give reference to where that came from. But you know, you can change fat thinking into fit thinking. All I got to do is remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.